Yeah, I just press live. Yeah. Okay, seems like we can connect on LinkedIn. Wow.
What you said?
No, I'm checking if we are streaming on LinkedIn. Oh, yeah, we are. I don't know why it's saying that connection expired on Restream.
What? What connection? A connection, LinkedIn connection, or?
Yeah, it says about to expire. Restream access to your LinkedIn account will expire soon.
Ah, yeah. Ah, let me click reconnect. Yeah, they probably don't have something like never ending connection.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, reconnected.
All right. Let's wait a few more minutes, see if anybody joins. Okay, cool. I think we have 5 minutes past. I think we can start. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, whoever joins will catch us on the way. Yeah. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the conference community call. Today I've got Lucas and Tuli. So yeah, this is the call where we discuss all things conference related. So welcome, welcome, and welcome. So the first item on my agenda is we're going to so the speakers for Helsinki have been selected, have been contacted. So we're just waiting to update the conference website. So Ace and I will be working on that, I think later this week or early next week. So yep, we will be updating the conference website with the speakers and together with the agenda. So that will be ready soon. And additionally, we now have a board, a to-do board. Let me quickly share my screen. Okay, which screen is it? Um, is my screen visible?
Yes, I can see the board.
All right, cool. All right, so we now have a to-do board. So this is where you get like to see what we are currently doing. So this is what like the whole conference organization will be done, from speaker cards to add conference speaker, promoting CFP, from designing to social media. So this is where this is what we'll be using to keep track, to make sure we don't forget anything. And also if someone wants to jump in and volunteer to take up a task, they can quickly join, they can quickly pick up a task on the to-do board. So I will share a link on YouTube, and I can't see. Okay, got it. Let's see. So now we have a to-do board. Yeah. So another thing that I have on the agenda is also to start creating the community working group. Um, I don't know where to begin actually. So I know the objectives that we have is like mainly related to the conference and the conference planning. So the next thing is to do the conference working group. I know we have volunteers. We've got Maya from the design side. We have Ace. We have me. We have Lucas. So I think it's enough, right, to start the working group. Lucas, do you have any ideas on how we can start with the working group?
Mm, do we need one?
Do we need one? Do we really need one? I don't know.
I mean, like, um, so I'm asking a question just so basically working groups are, to how I understand it, it's a um, idea to kind of facilitate discussions on a specific topic, which basically that's why you
Mhm.
probably want to have a working group because it's like whatever we do, it fits perfectly. But if we're able to do it without the working group,
But
I know that like
I
from the
mean,
process
since we already have
perspective,
like mhm, mhm.
uh, I mean like from the like process perspective, that would be the best. So just open pull request. You're probably the chair, and some of us, because of design, because of website, and because of me helping out, we're basically a working group, nothing else.
Mhm.
So yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
You should probably do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I
Because
will
then,
work
yeah,
on a
because then it's
pull
gonna be
request. I'm sure.
because now it makes sense. Because then we have this team in GitHub. Then we're gonna get this channel in GitHub, in Slack automatically. because of we already have board what you did already. So yeah, we're naturally
Mm-hmm.
born to be working group.
All right. Okay, cool. All right then. Because I was thinking, like, do we need one? I know we just discussed like in passing the past weeks, like a working group. So now that almost everything has been laid out, we now have the board, then do we really need a working group, or do we continue as unofficially working group? Or do we need to like officially make it a working group? But yeah, maybe let me work on, yeah, I think it will make sense for us to be a working group. Maybe there are other people who might be interested in joining us.
Yeah. Because then we have um like working groups give us like predictability, like discoverability, etc. So it's like you have all the working groups, it's easy to reach. So yeah, yeah, definitely I agree. It's a working group. And then like for example, I connected like last time we had Georgia, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
connected her as I promised with the company that was also interested with doing a jointly host Async API on tour. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so this conference working group, it's also for them, for people for 2025 that they
Mm-hmm.
want to engage early. Um, so for example, if they have planned to organize something with us in 2025, the sooner they join the working group and talk to us, ask for the same that we're doing now with Africa, maybe research, would
Mm-hmm.
be interested, etc. Then yeah, working group.
All right. Okay, cool. All right. So I will work on a peer sometime this week or early next week. Then yeah, and finally officialize the working group. Then yeah, that will be all. Oh, one last thing. I'm looking for the link. So we opened up a form whereby we people can jump in and share their opinions if we should sponsor the Lagos edition. So if you think Async API should be in Lagos, please do fill the form. I'm looking for the link. Okay, got it. All right, please do share your opinion if you really think it is worth for us, like to sponsor the event and go to Lagos. So far, the responses seem good, but yeah, we would like to hear from more people, like what they think, if we should go, we shouldn't go. Yeah. All right, that will be all that I have actually. Lucas, anything from your side?
Just one tiny question. Um,
Mm-hmm.
would would it maybe make sense? And it's just a question, just curious, because
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about it before, but I started thinking about it when I wrote this comments today about the community growth working group, that there might be
Mm-hmm.
maybe better just focus on maintainers growth first. And in this comment, I wrote that the advantage is that if it's just small topic, then working group around this topic can join the community meeting that
Mm-hmm.
we already have that ACE runs. And
Mm-hmm.
then automatically pops up in my mind like, should we, do we, like, is there a reason to have separate conference working group meeting? Is what I mean is like, does it make sense to have separate call, or maybe just reuse what we already have to not be too granular?
Okay. Yeah, we
Did
can
you?
reuse, but
Yeah, of
we
course.
can
There's
reuse.
this. Sorry, just to finish my thought.
Mhm.
So like, of course, I see the problem with naming that it's community meeting, and But then if you look into it, what is community meeting in the end? It's mentorship and conference usually, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, the last few I've attended, ra- it was um, usually about these two topics.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so if we anyway talk about um, conference there, like just mention updates, why not discuss the active work just in one place and save on time?
Okay, that can work, but now that will depend if there are not other community discussions that are important. So will 1 hour be enough?
So I don't remember last time. I haven't been on the last community meeting, but as far as I remember, it's usually like because it's naturally it's hosted by Ace, so
Mm-hmm.
it's usually Ace first pushing the the topic that he's handling, um the mentorship topics, and then some
Mm-hmm.
updates from the conference. So yeah, just an idea. We probably like the best to answer also is Ace. He knows the best if there
Mm-hmm.
will be enough time.
Unless, since usually the community meeting that is hosted in the morning, there's not much, unlike the one that we host in the evening, then we can like combine the one that we host in the morning, including the conference call, if that can work.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm not attending the morning ones because it's too morning for me. Not sure. So
Mm-hmm.
not many people attend.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so maybe,
So that's the thing.
so yeah, maybe something to discuss. Like maybe it should be the community meeting itself should be just at 1 hour regularly, not just not mixed. If in the end, because I remember we switched like basically the reason from having one meeting on at the same hour always, switching it to bi-weekly that it's morning, evening, morning, evening. Main
Mm-hmm.
motivation was because there was someone in the community from Australia
Mm-hmm.
saying they cannot participate. And we
Okay.
changed it. And we changed it 3 years ago. And I don't recall a single Australian or New Zealander joining or anyone from Japan joining
Mm-hmm.
this morning calls because for them it's evenings. So so first thing is maybe we should really try to do at 1 hour, and then again, like if it's bi-weekly, there's not much update to share anyway, so we should be able to fit both topics.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just a thought, something to take into account when we will be you'll be drafting this pull request to open community working group.
Mm-hmm.
um
Okay.
so yeah, maybe let Ace watch this recording, or maybe he's like already watching and he's screaming in the chat somewhere like, "Oh, you should not do it."
There's Maya on the chat. Hi Maya.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, just
Yeah, because maybe unless if we like the morning call, we can shift it the time a bit, maybe to like instead of 8, maybe to 12 UTC time. Then I know at that time at least people will be awake. I will be awake. Then we can do a joint call. I mean, maybe. But that will be something to discuss, like to think about how we would do the community meeting. Hmm.
yeah, of course.
All right. Okay, I will just edit as a discussion on the working group and just see if people agree or not. Right. Um,
So if
any
we're doing a working group, can you go
mhm,
back to the board and let's see, like if it's working group and I volunteer to be member of the group and actively help, show the board. Maybe
mhm,
there's something I can pick up.
mhm. Okay. Let me share the board. Where is it again? All right. Okay. Here's the board.
Okay, so there are some technical issues like mode CFP once available on the website, which potentials or the potential speakers come. Oh, Jesus, I'm looking into in progress. If it's in progress, then somebody's doing it already. So go back to do add conference speakers and agenda. Speakers cards, it's assigned. Email speakers about CFP outcome. Is that done by API days or
Which
emailing
one?
speakers? Email the third one in to do email speakers about CFP from CFP outcome.
Okay. I emailed like to confirm with the speakers. So it's
Okay,
done from my side. Mhm.
okay, then it's yours. Announce accepted speakers. Um, ticket and it's the speakers you'll probably do with social cards, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
perfect. Yeah, ticket details and links. So it's do you know if and how many we'll have for Helsinki if it comes to free tickets?
For Helsinki, I haven't gotten like the ticket details because they're also finalizing their own agenda. So that information I haven't got it yet, but I'll follow up probably next week. So the only information we got was the slots of the speakers and also informing the speakers of their talks if they were accepted or not. Then we still need to do to announce the agenda, and once we do that, that's where we'll get like the tickets details, and yeah, if we are getting free community tickets or not. Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Um, Pull up image about agenda slides. Okay, let's promote tickets and agenda. Volunteers for the spec booth. Spec booth, spec booth. Um, I can pick it up if you want, or you're already.
Yeah.
So you can assign it directly to me. Spec
All
booth.
right, so we also need a stage host, so I can actually put it on the to-do list here as well. We need a
There's
stage host for the conference.
stage stage host. It's easy. We'll have
Mm-hmm.
stage hosts, but I can coordinate
Okay.
as well. I mean, you can assign
Mm-hmm.
both to me because I'm anyway gonna be at the conference. Um,
Okay.
and there will be folks that for sure can help with stage host, and I'll anyway coordinate with the spec booth.
All right. Okay, cool. All
Okay.
right, I will assign them to you. All right, done. So I'll just update
Um,
the description. All right, what else?
can you somehow
Yeah.
or no? I'll just write a note for me. So stage host. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about these. You can even put it in progress if you want, because
Mhm.
in the next days I have to finally start catching up with OpenAPI and JSON schema. and see if we do API spec booth or basically async API booth. Not sure if there will be other
Yeah.
communities in Helsinki.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, then recordings, promote recorded slide videos. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, do you know if Helsinki is recorded? No, it's like Paris probably. They
I,
pre-record or
I
something.
think it's like Paris.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Mhm.
Okay, nice. We're doing teamwork, assigning tickets. Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, good. So work to do.
Oh, good. All right, yeah, so that's what we have. I think the rest will be updating after after I speak with the Helsinki team, see how things are progressing on their side. In terms of booth, right? They did mention that we should take charge of it.
Yeah, yeah, that's um,
Mm-hmm.
oh, sorry. That's obvious. Like it was the same with Paris. So we organized, I mean, I basically bought a some stuff to put it on the table.
Mm-hmm. All
Um
right.
so that's obvious. We're gonna like do it, whatever is needed.
Okay. All right. That will be all from my side. Anything from your side?
No, awesome. Um Great stuff.
All right, cool. Did you not say that you wanted to ask me something about the conference? Or is it me? Yes, I
You mean on
remember.
yeah, but come on, it was yesterday. I don't remember.
All right, okay, cool.
I'm
Because I also
I'm
don't remember, but I remember you asking
yeah.
me something about the conference. Then I said we'll discuss it on the conference call. Then now I don't remember. I only remember the part you asking me.
And the same was before I joined the meeting. I had this like
Mm-hmm.
I was there was something I wanted to ask Tuli too, but yeah, I forgot. But remember when I was laughing at you yesterday that it's 28
Mm-hmm.
degrees and it's super nice in Poland?
Yes.
It
Mm-hmm.
dropped to 12. It's super
Mm.
cold, and something happened with the pressure. So like the whole morning I had like headache and
Mm-hmm.
like how do you dizzy. I felt dizzy the same way
Mm-hmm.
my wife. So that's why I forgot. Not because I'm old, it's because of the weather.
No worries, no worries. Maybe it was, let me think. It was something that had to do with success stories, right? From the conference or something. That's my beast. I don't know. I can't remember, but yeah, I remember you
Hmm.
asking me.
No, but not much about asking. If it comes to success stories, that's something that I have to just write up.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, to show that whatever we're doing and all the work that you're doing with the conference, it pays back because as a result, we're grabbing good contacts for the community sponsors and not
Mm-hmm.
only. But I just have to write this up, like go through what I achieved thanks to the fact that we met so many people last year, um, and maybe even publish it as an article. Don't know yet. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but then we can use it also as an argument, like, hey, people, like it's really important. Join, help us, because
Mm-hmm.
it's really making a difference for the community.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
And one thing,
so
so I
I'll
don't
Mhm.
sorry, so I don't forget. I just reminded myself. I had a short discussion with Salma. She's
Mhm.
from IBM. Uh,
Yes, I
and
remember.
from my perspective as the executive director or whatever, she's my point of contact. So sometimes I talk like, and she just shared that like IBM, not just on the sponsorship side, they want to support as much as possible. So if there's any event, especially somewhere in England, um, where we would like to have some more experts from Async API, presenters, etc., we can always reach out directly to basically promote like you have there already, like
Mm-hmm.
on the board that like promote um, directly, proactively that we have CFP, then
Mm-hmm.
for sure one of the person to reach is Salma. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so she can then distribute this
All right.
message in IBM at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want us to like the CFP for London. I want it to be out before the summer holidays. I don't want to make the same mistake we did last year of having a CFP during summer holidays. So
Yeah.
I want it
Yeah.
to be out to give it time. So
Yeah. The
definitely
sooner the
is
better.
something
Yeah.
that the sooner the better. Yes.
Yeah. And probably because in the last years I was doing it when I was proactively promoting. I always like I don't know why. I should be smarter, but I was always going manually back into my old emails or the list of speakers from previous conferences, and I was like grabbing, finding emails on my own, manually sending emails to
Mm-hmm.
let people know that we do the conference again. But I never thought about creating like Excel sheet, like a Google sheet with all these names and
Mm-hmm.
emails. So later next year, it's just copy paste. I don't have to do research and it's faster. So maybe let's be smarter than me. And maybe this year we have a shared Google sheet where we can like basically
Mm-hmm.
list names, emails, and that we reached out to. So later for
Mm-hmm.
next years, it's like it's easy. It's just there.
I do have a Google sheet that we used last year. Plus, also there's Open Collective, the one for events. So you can just create one message. So everybody who participated on Open Collective event ticketing, so they get one email to notify them. So that's another way. But yeah, I
Nice.
do have like manually emails that I can use. I will share. I'll just look for it somewhere
Yeah.
in
Okay.
the docs there. I will look for it. Yeah.
Okay. Just remember it cannot be shared with everyone because of personal data,
Mhm.
of course.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
um, at least from the working group, we should be able to yeah use it.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I think that'll be all from my side.
All from my side.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, Maya in YouTube and Ashmit over here on Zoom. Yeah, I will just us call it a day. I think we'll meet again in the next 2 weeks. Then I think we'll finalize also whether should we incorporate the conference calls with the community calls. Um, yeah. By then, also the working group, I will have drafted the pull request for the working group. So yeah. All right then. Have a good day, morning, afternoon, depending on when you are.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.